Wait, don't scroll. This is not your regular cow kaftan gown. So in this video, I will show you a different and stylish way on how I made this Bubu Kaftan gown step by step, even if you're a total beginner. So let's get started. So for this project, we are using 3.5 yards of crepe fabric. So I folded it into 4 and then I marked 1.5 inches as our starting line. So after marking 1.5 inches, draw a straight line. The reason for the 1.5 inches is for us to use it as our sewing allowance. So I took the neck width of 4 inches. After marking 4 inches, I took the back neck depth 2 inches and connected it to the neck width. Next, place your tape from the starting point again and take the neck depth for the front. I took 5 inches. You can make do with 4 inches. And after marking it, the next thing I did was to take the shoulder slant. So I had to arrange the material and then I marked 1 inch for the shoulder slant. Connect it to the neck width as well. So after connecting it to the neck width, we are going to add our seam allowance, okay? So to add your seam allowance at that shoulder part, all you need to do is to place your tape, okay? From the neck width, go up by 1 inch, just the way I placed my tape. Go up by 1 inch and then from there, start placing your tape at the shoulder slant line and start marking 1 inch. Connect it from the neck width all the way down to the allowance you have marked upwards at the shoulder slant. Now, at this other part that we normally take our sleeve circumference, we are not going to mark anything. I'm going to explain to you why we are not doing that, okay? So now it is time for us to cut the neck width for the back first of all, and then we are going to cut the shoulder slants, cutting the line that we have marked for our sleeve allowance, okay? I'm going to place my tape after dropping the neckline from 4 inches. Remember, the wideness of the neck is 4 inches. So I placed my tape from that 4 inches and marked 17 inches. After marking 17 inches, I had to mark 7 inches. This 7 inches I marked is the opening for the sleeve. So the sleeve opening is on the shoulder, okay? So I'm going to sew from that neck width to point of 17. I will leave the 7 inches open and then I'll sew the other part and close it. So it's time for us to notch the 7 inches opening, okay? So after notching it, the next thing I did was to slit that side open, because after folding the material into 4, one part is closed, so use your scissors to slit it open. So after opening it, we are going to separate the front from that of the back, okay, so that we'll be able to drop the neckline for the front. So I have separated it, trying to fold the front part, okay. So after arranging it very well, making sure that the notched areas are aligned, I'm going to drop the neckline for the front. So after dropping the neckline, we are done with our cutting. It is time for us to sew. So after cutting, this is what we have. We are going to place the back part, okay? So this is the back side of the gown. So we are going to use our bias to pipe the neckline all around, and then this is the shoulder that we have and the notched part. So we are going to pipe the neckline for the front as well with bias, and then place it right side facing each other. And then after that, we are going to mark our 1 inch on the shoulder for the seam allowance we added earlier, okay? So mark 1 inch all the way down. So when you get to the point of 17 that I am marking, you are going to stop your sewing at that point. So sew from the neck width to that point of 17, then mark 7 inches for the sleeve opening, okay? So from that 7 inches, come down by 1 inch again and then connect it and then sew to the end of the shoulder. So I'm going to explain again. From the neck width, sew down to the point of 17, leave the 7 inches open and then sew the other part, okay? After sewing it, we are going to sew the sides all the way down. We'll do the same for the other side as well. So after joining the shoulder, I had to place it on the mannequin for you to see the effects it has, okay? So we are going to couple the side because the sleeve now is on the shoulder. So we have the snatched effect like this. So without the waist belt, the inner belt, this is how it is looking. So couple the sides and then fold the downside, then our model will wear it. Outcome is stunning on my client. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every week. Click on the next video on your screen to keep learning more beautiful styles with Lois Addah.